9:45 a.m. We come out here to get a little viewing of this light. Thought we were going to have a flock of geese flying overhead. That's why I was looking over in this direction. I can hear them in the background. But anyways, we are out here under, well, I guess clear skies, if that's what you want to consider it as being. Very wet after our precipitation this morning, and of course the dew factor. Let's go ahead and, well, here we go. Where are they at? Oh, okay, there's one right there. Oh, okay, and that was that. That's what was making all the noise. Okay, so we are going to zoom in and keeping our fingers crossed that focus will remain. And we will come up here looking at this greater light, and typically the object is within that 11 o'clock positioning. We will go ahead and incorporate, okay, and there we have it. Let's try this again here. This is kind of difficult to do, but we can see the object is there. I can see it in my screen, so I know that it is picking up in this recording. Like I said, you know, this is very low tech, if you will, what I'm doing here in order to capture this. But you know, speaking of technology, it's amazing how things tend to come to me, information-wise. Yesterday, as I'm watching the Idiot Box, and I am watching a program on the channel called Story, which is a branch off from the History Channel. So in other words, it's just showing reruns of shows and series, episodes from series from the History Channel. And you know, on my channel and within my narrations, I incorporate many times mottos and phrases, and I will use them repetitively, okay? One of those that I tend to use is something and nothing, which I believe everything basically is something and nothing. Furthermore, within the age of technology, we had the computers brought about, and of course the computer system, which involves programming. Well, the basic programming language of the computers or the internet is the binary code, which is ones and zeros, which is basically something and nothing, and quite shockingly was stated such as just that within that episode that I was watching yesterday on TV, to where this guy that is talking about the origin of the binary code in which he basically said, and so this is something and nothing. Shocked me when he said that, because I've been saying that for months. And to hear one of his profession to actually utter that phrase, something and nothing, literally shocked me. And if you want to know more about this, you can research Stuxnet. Stuxnet is the origin. It all goes back to that. And that is Stuxnet. 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 Now, if you can actually locate that episode, and it's one of those conspiracy type shows. I don't know what program it was, but it originated on the History Channel. So I imagine that if you were to, do a little searching and use the code words History Channel and Stuxnet, you just might locate something information-wise pertaining to what I am speaking. Okay, and we are going to go ahead and once again zoom in. And again, at this current point in time, I am uploading today's sunrise. Where are we at here? Sunrise video. We have an aircraft that's overhead someplace, but it more than likely will be a no-see-um blending in with the sky. But I can hear it. And I lost my training of thought. I apologize. I've got too much information going through my head right now. Easily distracted. So yeah, you might be able to locate something if you do your little bit of research if you're interested into Stuxnet, and yeah, there's a lot of tough pills out there to swallow today, people. This being one of them. Okay, not what I'm speaking of, but I mean that too. But this alone. Oh yeah. So yes, I am currently uploading this morning's sunrise recording, and I've just edited together 2 recordings for my second presentation of this Sunday. Mind you, this September we will be recording a lot of strangeness, I do believe. So on that note, I will end this recording and possibly do that many more throughout the remainder of this day. Thanks for watching. Take care and have a great one.